ओके आज हामी भगवत गीताको 2 chapter 2 verse 44 को पढ्छौँ। ओके सबैजनाले हात जोडे नि हुन्छ। भोगैश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां दयापहृतचेतसां व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धि समाधौ न विधीयते। इसको ट्रांसलेशन होगी In the minds of those who are too attached to sense enjoyment and material opulence, and who are bewildered by such things, the resolute determination for devotional service to the Supreme Lord does not take place. यसमा भगवानजीले भगवान कृष्णले अर्जुनलाई भनिराख्नु भएको छ कि जसको चाहिँ मनमा धेरै नै कुराहरू खेलिरहेको हुन्छ। हाम्रो मन कहिलेकाहीँ अशान्ति हुन्छ नि, राइट? इट्स नट रियली स्थिर, इट्स नट रियली रेजोल्युट। अनि त्यस्तो मनमा हामीले भगवानमा त्यो भक्ति गर्न सक्दैनौँ, त्यो डिभोसनल सर्भिस हामीले हाम्रो मनमा ल्याउन सक्दैनौँ, जसले हामीलाई भगवानबाट टाढा बनाउँछ भनेर अर्जुनलाई भनिराख्नु भएको छ। अझै राम्रोसँग यता भनिरहेको छ कि people who focus हजुर
Yeah,
हजुर मैले हजुरको भनेको सुनिन। Okay, chapter 2 verse 44. Okay, chapter 2 verse 44. Ita Bhagwanji is telling ki people who focus too much on worldly activities like watching too much TV, eating too much junk food, kita playing too much video games, kita watching too much movies, isto kuraharule we can get distracted by these things. And what happens after we get distracted? Isto khalko distractions le, it does not help us, yet it does not let us develop a strong commitment to devotional service to the Supreme Lord. When we get too distracted by these stuff, we cannot we cannot put Krishna in our heart. Gita hamro mind ma. So the whole point of Bhagavad Gita is we need to make our mind sthir. Hamro mind la we have to control it so that we can divert hamro mind la yo sabai material kuraharubata भगवानको सर्भिसमा, राइट? सो यता पनि भगवत गीतामा फर्स्टदेखि हामीले देखिरहेको छौँ कि अर्जुन इज सो कन्फ्युज। उहाँलाई थाहा छैन उहाँले कसो ड्युटी गर्नुपर्छ, उहाँले के चाहिँ गर्नुपर्छ। सो भगवान कृष्णले इज जस्ट एडभाइसिङ कि तिमीले यस्तो गर्यो भने चाहिँ तिम्रो लाइफ वुड बी मोर बेटर। सो यदि हामीले पनि अल दिस भगवानजीको जुन एडभाइसेसहरू उहाँले अर्जुनलाई दिइराख्नु भएको छ, इफ वी वर टु एक्सेप्ट देम, इफ वी वर टु लिसन टु देम एन्ड executed in our life, then हाम्रो life पनि कति राम्रो हुन्छ, right? So the Arjun is confused, and then Bhagwan is going to give him more important advice कि हामीलाई कसले चाहिँ अझै धेरै सुख मिल्छ, how what can make us more happy, अनि त्यो पनि truly happy। जस्तै कि your verse ma, it's more about happiness. Ki, how can we derive happiness? Do we all want to be happy? हजुरहरूलाई यदि कसैले question गर्यो भने that do you want to be happy or sad? हजुरले के रोज्नुहुन्छ? Happiness, right? Because everybody want to be happy. I want to be happy. हजुरहरूलाई पनि happy नै हुनु मन छ, right? Nobody likes to be sad. So Bhagwan is telling that sometimes we feel happy playing games or eating candies. But your happiness, it does not last long. Why? Because when you play a game, after some while, it just gets boring. So हामीलाई पनि हाम्रो मनले पनि रोज्छ कि we play something else now. So त्यो फर्स्टमा जुन हामीले ह्याप्पिनेस पाइरहेको थियौँ त्यो गेमबाट त्यो it no more gives us the same pleasure. त्यसै गरी when you eat too much candies, के हुन्छ, you start getting sick. So त्यो जुन हजुरले ह्याप्पिनेस पाइराख्नु भएको थियो त्यो त्यो कुराबाट, त्यो स्विटनेसबाट, त्यो अब फेरि it's just gonna give you pain in the long run. So Bhagwan is saying that this is not where you get all your happiness from. यदि धेरै video games खेल्यो भने के हुन्छ, हाम्रो आँखालाई बिगार्छ, right? धेरै टिभी हेऱ्यो भने पनि हाम्रो आँखालाई बिगार्छ, धेरै जङ्क फुड खायो भने हाम्रो हेल्थलाई नराम्रो गर्छ। सो यसमा ट्रु ह्याप्पिनेस हामीले मिल्दैन भनेर भगवान इज saying। सो हाम्रो क्वेसन हुन सक्छ कि सो ह्याप्पिनेस कहाँबाट चाहिँ मिल्न सक्छ? So how can we be happy? So Krishna says that we should focus on things like helping others, being kind to every being, and learning new things that can actually make us happy. Just like yoga and dhyan, right? This also makes us happy. यदि अहिलेको लागि it might be a little tough कि ओ मैले सधैँ योगा र ध्यान गरिराख्नु पर्छ, I have to be still for like 15 minutes for meditation, तर त्यसले हामीलाई long run को लागि help गरिरहेको हुन्छ, हाम्रो माइन्डलाई calm गरिरहेको हुन्छ, हाम्रो बडीलाई पनि it's helping us. So अहिले हामीले we might not know it, यसको बेनिफिट्सहरू, तर in the future it's really beneficial. So helping our friend or doing something kind to others, that's how we can actually get happiness. And lastly, true happiness does not come from toys or sweets. हामीले भर्खर सुन्यौं नि, right? हामीले अहिले यो toys किन्छौँ and then after some months we're just over it. हामीलाई अर्को एउटा नयाँ toy चाहिन्छ त्यसपछि. But then त्यो फेरि आइरहन्छ that oh I want this toy then that toy. So happiness does not rely on that one specific toy. And happiness comes from within. It's from your mind. If your mental state is good, then you will definitely be happy. And if you're happy comes from being kind. So you have to learn to be kind, use good words to everybody, help others, do what is right, right? And lastly, you have to surrender onto Krishna. And that can only come when you advance your mental state, when you start being kind, when you start developing that loving sense for every human being, सबैसँग त्यो प्रेम भावले, त्यो माया भावले हेर्न खोजेपछि या त मायासँग बोल्न थालेपछि, राम्रो स्वभाव, राम्रो व्यवहार गरेपछि सबैसँग, त्यसपछि हामीमा पनि भगवानसँग कनेक्ट हुने एउटा कुरा आउँछ लाइक हाम्रो मनमा. Then we finally surrender on to Krishna, अनि हाम्रो life will also be so much better. त्यसरी Arjun is surrendering. You see this? यता अर्जुन हुनुहुन्छ नि, यता भगवान कृष्णले भगवत गीता भनिराख्नु भएको छ. सो यदि हामीले पनि यसरी राम्रोसँग भगवत गीता सुन्यौं भने अनि त्यसपछि त्यसलाई हाम्रो लाइफमा इम्प्लाइ गर्यौं भने पनि, then after that we can truly become happy. So that was the end of the session. Thank you everyone.
बोलिहाल्यो ल. थ्याङ्क यू सो मच सम्पदाज्यू. वाउ, श्रीमद् भगवत गीतालाई चाहिँ यसरी स्टुडेन्टलाई नै इन्डिकेट गरेर
Mm.
एज